Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be testing out some brow products from TATCHA, some major brow products. I have two of the new shaping waxes. One is translucent and one is tinted, and yeah, no, these are not in my brows yet. I haven't even taken them out of the box. I wanted to go straight into this, show you guys how they apply, wait a little bit, and then come back and tell you if they last, because my go-to brow product when it comes to pushing up my brows, making them look feathery, I love that feathery look, has been this one for ever since it came out. I have been loving this product, and it's from Benefit. It's the 24-hour brow setter. It's clear. I love the comb on this thing. Let me open it up. On one side, it has like the shorter teeth, and then the other side is longer. It's not the traditional spoolie. And what I really love about this is that it holds my brow hairs up. As you can see, like right now, they're all just kind of relaxed. Usually I have them pushed up and I use this to do so. This lasts for me all day long. Nothing has beat it. I've tried soap. I've tried different clear brow gels. I've tried the one, oh, there's one recently that came with like the little toothbrush. That one didn't work for me, but I'm always willing to test out new brow products because I love them. So I'm going to give these a shot and see if they hold a candle to my holy grail. Each of these retail for $22 a piece. I bought mine on the TATCHA website because I kept waiting for Sephora to get them, and then I gave up and I just got them off the TATCHA website. The packaging is really pretty. It reminds me of Tom Ford. Oh, wait, how do you open it? I'm confused. Okay. It looked like it would come up this way, but it's down at the bottom like this. So you do have a little mirror on the inside, and then this is the clear one, as you can see. Oh, it's so strange. It feels like nothing, but you have to use water or like a setting spray of some sort to activate this. It's just so strange. It feels like there's nothing in there. It's very weird. Okay, so this is the clear one, and then let's open up the tinted one. I'm just gonna do one on each side and see which one I end up liking better. This is the tinted one, and I feel a little bit more like it's still pretty dry except for right around the edge of it. And I was confused at first. I was like, why don't I see the same imprint? It's literally that this is clear. So I'm able to see the bottom of the actual component. I thought that was an imprint, but it's not. One of the claims is that this isn't going to leave a white residue and that you can build this up. And I think that this is the reason why you can, because this looks like it's truly translucent. I can see all the way down to the bottom of the component. That is so cool. Okay, let's get into the demo. I did not purchase the brush. It retails for $18. I have so many brushes that have the spoolie and then the little angled brush at the end. I was just like, I don't need it, so I skipped on it. I figured any one of mine would work. So I'm going to use the one from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the 7B. I'm going to start off with my right brow. First, I'm going to go ahead and push these little hairs upward. And then I'm going to go in with the tinted one on this side. I have my little La Mer mist right here. Again, you can use whatever you want. Water, Fix Plus, any type of setting spray. You'll be fine. And I'm just going to spray just a little bit in here. I don't want to go too much because I don't know how much I actually need. And then I'm going to take my spoolie and go back and forth in here. I've got some on my brush, and I'm going to start pushing upward. I grabbed a little bit more. See, this is how I like my brows to look, really nice and feathered. Now in his demo, he took the brush and he laminated and pushed on the brows like this to like really press them onto the skin. Now this is not something that I like. This is not a look that is for me. However, he went back in after doing this and went back in with some product. The whole stuck to your face brow thing is not for me. So yeah, I'm gonna do what he did, and I'm just gonna go right back through it. It feels so strange to have my brows just like that's one thing I really love about my Benefit one, is that it doesn't glue them to my face, but it holds them up, and I don't end up with the, you guys have heard me say this so many times, with the peace signs at the end of the day where my brow hairs, and you can see how long they are, they will just go downward. So that doesn't happen. But I don't feel like they're stuck to my face either. Like, I actually can feel this on my face, and it's a little strange. However, we're gonna leave this as is. I've laminated, I've gone back through them. I like the way that this looks. It just feels a little strange to me. Now I'm gonna clean off this brush, and I am going to go in with the clear one. Here's the clear or translucent. Spray it, work my brush in here like so. This product also has growth peptides in it, so if you are looking for something to help your brows grow, obviously I don't know if it works or not. This is the first time I'm using the product, but it obviously can't hurt. All right, now to laminate. It sounds so weird to do that to your brows, to laminate your brows. I mean, this really does hold. I can feel the amount of hold it has when I am pressing on it. Wow. See, this is just too much for me. This is just too much. Okay, I'm going back in, and I'm going to go right back over that. I like how that softens it up by going back over it. I like that look better. And I'm already not feeling this side as much as I did when I first put it on, probably because it's drying. Trying to make sure my brow hairs are right where I want them. All right, here are the brows. I think that they look really good, but now it's time for the test. Are they gonna stay up, or are they going to fall? What I'm gonna do now is just go about my day. I'm gonna take my dogs for a walk. I'm gonna play with my kids a little bit, probably edit some videos, and then I'm gonna come back. And we're gonna see if they have stayed up or if they have fallen. And then I'm also gonna test out if you can actually build on this. Now you can build on it obviously whenever you're first applying it, but there's also a claim that you can reapply throughout the day. Now in my mind, that gives me like, well, why would I have to reapply throughout the day if it holds your brows all day? But that's just my mind working. I'm still gonna test it out, even if my brow hairs are still up, which is the goal. I hope that this actually does work, but even if they do, we'll see if adding another layer makes my brows funky, gunky, or if they look like they have too much stuff in them, or if it works out perfectly. I will be back in a snap. All right, you guys, I am back, and it's been about a little over 3 hours. I've eaten, I took my dogs for a walk, but everything is looking good. I will say I had to kind of adjust right here on this side with my, just like my fingernail, because it had kind of started to fall. However, this is the brow that wants to lay down more, where this one will stay up a little bit easier. With that being said though, my brows have stayed up, and I really didn't expect for them to, because nothing holds my brows ever. They always just want to fall down. But if you can see, this one definitely looks more held up than this side. And this is the clear, and this is the tinted. I don't know if there's any kind of difference between the two formulas, or if they're exactly the same and one just has a little bit of dye. I have no idea. But now I'm going to zoom you guys in and see what happens if I try to add some more. I'm going to start off with this side. And yeah, wow, I can move through it. Like you can even see I got my little spot there again. Move it back. Well, I gotta say, yeah, all right, kudos. I hate this little spot. I move it over. Okay, so yeah, this is buildable, and it doesn't look like I have a bunch of product in my brows or anything like that. Sorry, this spot is gonna drive me nuts. There we go. Yeah. All right, that looks good. I'm not gonna laminate them again. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I just want to see if it's buildable. I'm gonna wipe my spoolie off and we're gonna try the clear side. This is one thing I absolutely can't do. You see how much more pushed up they look now versus just a second ago? As I was saying, this is one thing I cannot do with my brow setter from Benefit. You can't, once it's set, it's like it's done. It's not gonna move throughout the day at all, but you can't go in after you really have them glued down like I have them. You can't go back in and touch it up. But at the same time, you don't need to. There you have it, both of them with an extra layer. They still look so good, even adding product. And that's just not common. A lot of times whenever you add product, it just gets real funky. And I don't feel like that happened at all. You can definitely see, at least to me in the mirror, that this side looks more opaque, like it has more color. It looks a little fuller because of the tint. Whereas this one being clear, it's not as dark as this side. I don't mind it. I like both of them. Final thoughts on the product, pros and cons. For the pros, I think it looks really good, especially the tinted side. I really like the tinted side. I'm very curious to see if I use the tinted side on both of them, if this side will hold up more with the tinted one, like if there's a slight difference. I like the look that it gives the brows. I love the pushed up brow look, and I like the fact that you can laminate them but then kind of soften up a little bit, and that the feeling of them being stuck to your face goes away. After I took my walk and it really dried and everything, I didn't feel it on my face as much. When you first put it on there, it feels kind of like there's glue on your face, or on your brows, but then it dissipates and I don't feel it so much. I am also curious to see if I use the clear on this side, if it falls a little bit. So that's the one con, is I'm a little uncertain if the clear one holds as well as the tinted one, or if it's just the fact that this brow has a tendency to naturally fall just a little bit more than what this one does. Overall, though, I think that it's a really good product. It held my brows up. This is something I would use. I will definitely keep you guys updated and let you guys know how these products work as I use them in different ways. But as of right now, I'm impressed. I like this. I think it's a hit, and it's definitely something that I would recommend if you are looking for this type of look. But I don't know that I would say that it would beat out my 24-hour brow setter. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.